Hi, in this video, I'll be talking about your emotional life as it relates to breast cancer and its treatment. How do you handle emotions? What emotions might you experience as you go through this? What are some ways to regulate your emotions while also giving them room? It is absolutely normal during breast cancer to experience a wealth of emotions. The most common ones my patients have taught me are fear, including betrayal or fear of abandonment, anger, and grief. So I'll go through these and talk about some ways to cope with your emotions. First of all, nobody has a right to tell you what to feel. Not me, not your medical team, not anybody in your family. Feelings just are. Feelings are something we feel in our body. We can't control them or what we feel. We can control how we regulate them. And I'll be talking about that in a moment. So the first step in dealing productively and in a healthy way with your emotions is to identify them and to name them. And based on research, what I recommend is that you get as precise as you can with your emotions. So we tend to use really blunt words like angry, sad, scared, disgusted. And if you can get even more precise with your language, it has actually been shown to increase resilience to your emotions and through difficult times. So specifically, let's go with fear. Let's go with scared. That emotion encompasses a whole lot of other ones, and you can even feel numb when you're scared. You can be so frozen, it's like a flight or fright response. You might also fear abandonment. You may feel abandoned, and that actually falls under fear as opposed to sadness or anger. So if you're feeling abandoned by somebody in your family, by your medical team, by society as a whole, try to name that feeling of abandonment, not just the blunt word like fear or disgust or sadness or anger. After you name your emotions, the most effective thing is to learn to sit with them. Don't suppress them. Don't necessarily distract yourself, though certainly that's a normal coping response that can be really useful at times. But if you can, try to sit with your emotions. Try to get comfortable with them. They will not overwhelm you. You will actually grow around your emotions and develop the ability to regulate them. And the next thing is to realize that you don't have to fall prey to your emotions. Our emotions are often triggered by a thought. And if you notice that thought is bringing up an emotion in your body, identifying that and then deciding what you want to do with that emotion can help you both feel it and regulate it so it doesn't overwhelm you. The next thing is to express your emotions using the most precise words you can to somebody who's safe. Now, a lot of people might say things like, don't feel that way, or you shouldn't feel that way, and those sort of statements don't help. People are doing their best. They might not have the skills. So one thing you can do is tell them exactly what you need. I don't need you to problem solve. I just need you to acknowledge that this emotion is normal. If you can't find anybody in your family or your friend group to do that for you, see if you can find a breast cancer support group, work with your social worker, and see if you can find other sources of emotional support. Other things you can do are write them down. We've covered journaling and how helpful it can be to express your feelings in writing. The other thing you can do is work with mindfulness, including mindfulness meditation. There are a lot of resources on meditation that can help you sit with your emotions and honor your emotions. I hope this has been helpful. I've covered a lot, the importance of naming your emotions, the ability to regulate and sit with your emotions, and ways you can find support. The most important thing is for you to know that your emotions are normal and a part of a healthy response to what you've been going through. If this video has been helpful, click like and subscribe, drop a comment below or a question. We'll get back to you just as soon as we can. Check out our Instagram page. And if you are interested in knowing what treatment options might be available for you, visit Yerbba.com for your personalized report.